Go.
I think we're finally back.
Go.
You look as clear as day.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be. I mean, it's a good little microphone on this iPad.
Yeah, I don't like this. That's better lighting, isn't it?
Well, yeah, my backdrop's a bit dull. Maybe I'm going to get a virtual background.
I look forward to that.
What do we got here? What's this? Auto. Oh. What about the pyramids? See if this works.
Just hang a Carlton scarf over the back or something.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, I think where's my scarf? Shit, I think it's in my mum's house.
Don't worry about it.
Nah.
We've got a Carlton thing under us.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
I'm just trying to get out of here now. Oh.
That's better.
Bricks.
It's jail.
It takes a while to load. Hang on, what's this one?
Grant Miller coming to you from Pentridge.
Oh, God.
Is that still open, that place?
No.
Right.
No, they aren't even opening it to tourists anymore. It's like I think it's like really expensive units. I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
Really?
Yeah.
With Tesla charging ports in the garage.
Probably. I wish I could make this bigger, the screen. How do I do that?
Everything's looking really good here. What if I do this? Riveting YouTube for everyone.
Oh, are we on, are we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck it.
I'm fucked if I know what to talk about after Thursday night. I tried to be positive. I thought we were building. I thought we were ready to play good football. And it looked like first half looked like I was right. And then what happens?
And then Carlton arrived for real. I think we're just when you look back at it, I think this exposure was coming.
Probably.
Because, well, yeah, I just think it was always coming, and jeez.
Yeah, I know for about 5 years I've been saying we need more speed in the midfield and more outside run. But see, then I think it's a structural thing too. It's not so much, you don't need to be super fast as long as you've got people on the outside of the contest, which we never do.
Yeah. Yeah. And my son told me Matthew Lloyd had a good take on it, was to have, to have our wings, like we've still got players in the midfield that are cancelling each other out.
Yeah.
I think Walsh and Chera is just not working.
Where is Walsh at? A lot of people are saying he's sort of over it and lost it, which I can understand. But he's certainly not where he was, a few years ago.
Well, so we were talking about this too, and it's like when he started, he was on the wing.
Yeah. Oh, was he?
Yeah, when he was like our number one pick, and he was on the wing. And
I thought he went straight into the midfield.
Apparently not.
Okay.
He had some time. I think there was some time when he had some whole games on the wing, and we've just got too many solid, slow guys on the inside, and they're not effective. like that. I'm not saying Walsh is a bad player, but he's. Oh God, where do you start? I don't know where to start. It's just a massive disconnect.
Well, for a start, he shouldn't be an in and under player. Probably he should be just always keeping his width, ready to run on the outside. Would that be fair?
That was his thing, wasn't it? Run.
Yeah.
He would run and just. I don't know.
Can you hear me clearly? By the way.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good.
You good? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all right.
This is a bit bizarre.
Woo!
Oh.
What was that 80s movie with what was it called? Where the scientists went into the quantum field. What was it called?
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter.
I don't remember much. But yeah, look. But it's
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't fault Hewitt. Hewitt can hold his fucking head up high after that Collingwood game.
he was our.
He shut Dacos down largely.
Yeah, he was
I
great.
hated it too. I loved watching that.
Yeah.
And then he won his own ball and got in and under all night. He was fucking amazing. I think maybe Cripps is a bit injured from that landing on his back.
Yeah, right.
Someone's saying he was running around grimacing all night in pain.
Okay. Yeah.
But see, I don't think he's been himself this year. Would you agree with that?
Well, I think. Oh, geez. I think, it's time for the rest of the team to actually lift. There's just too much pressure on one guy. How can he sustain that? We had me and my son had a big D&M after the game, like for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to sort all of this out. And it's like, yeah, maybe it would be good to free him up from the captaincy and let Wiedering do it.
Yep. I agree with that.
Because Wiedering's up for it. He's very strong-minded, human. He's and he can deal with it. He doesn't seem to have any trouble being the general back there, but in the back line. We don't have Newman at the moment, who used to do it as well, but I think we just need to free Cripper up from all of this captaincy stuff and just let go of the myth for a while and let him play, because it looks like they're still relying on him just to do everything. The rest of the team, I think that says it all. What you sent me, mental and physical toughness.
Yeah.
It's just, what else could it be? It's not talent.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest missing piece in the team.
Yeah.
I listened to this American coach. He had something to do with AFL. He was out here, but he's some sort of coach and consultant for coaches all around the world through American sports. And
yeah,
he had something to do with AFL. I don't even know what this was on. I think it was some breakfast show with maybe Kingy and Cornsey or something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, they were interviewing him. They said, "What's the one characteristic you're looking for in someone you're coaching?" And he said, "Oh, without doubt, it's competitiveness. If they haven't got that, forget it."
Yeah.
See someone that's willing to not give up and go in and just get it and do the job. And I reckon that's what we're lacking. That's all. That's the main problem at Carlton.
Yeah. Yeah. And why? Why are we lacking that?
I don't know. I mean, I after the Richmond debacle, I watched, BT go into roaming Brian, and impression was they look like a club. They look so unified and together, and even though they've done nothing since, but I thought, fuck, that's what we're lacking. We have this stronger together, but it's all bullshit. It's all PR. There's nothing real about our club.
There's no. It's a big corporate venture. And you just get that feeling that everyone's so comfortable.
And I hate Collingwood, but fuck, it means so much to them when they beat us.
it looked like they just won a grand final. Like, yeah, it's just there's no it's all show.
Yeah.
It's just so glossy and pretty, and they're still coming out with Instagram bullshit. Like, after that game, they should shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
It's actually
But,
like they're totally oblivious to what supporters are actually feeling about the club.
yeah, and I mean, there was a revolt a few years ago when the members just were going nuts, and then there was change, and then there was some fight in the team, and now it's gone back. Like, no, it's just this huge PR machine that doesn't let supporters go to training sessions very rarely.
Yeah.
They're so insular, and you walk in the building, and the first part is impressive. You see all these cups lined up, and then you just see it's just like a corporate function area.
Yeah.
You've got your merch, and it's $10 for half a sandwich.
It's
and
like the Vatican.
it's just
That's our new name for Icon Park, the
the
Vatican.
Vatican. Oh, it's just and the gym has got this glass. It's a glass so that supposedly you can watch the team working out. No, they're not going to do that. Like, they're not going to get in who's going to work out in front of
Mate, they're all sitting in the fucking nail salon getting their nails done.
It's just, so, like,
I love all the professionalism, and I know they have psychologists, and I know you can't rip shit out of them every single week, but fucking hell, boys, at the end of the day, you're playing football. You know what I mean? Like,
it goes back to, like, we were talking about this as well, even when you go to Marvel, how it's just like this this American kind of Disney crossover to a working man sport, and it just doesn't gel. It doesn't, there was, and I was saying to my son, like, if you went to Waverley Park when it was just VFL, there was no shortage of atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Like, and there was no fucking lights and whatever, no sound, no songs, nothing. And there was no short of atmosphere. It was working man's footy, fucking, like, it was
real big ground. They must have run fucking miles back in the day, hey?
Yeah, and they weren't.
You could barely see the end of VFL Park.
Hey?
You could barely see the other end of Waverley if you're at one end. You could barely see it there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and they weren't fit elite guys either, but they could kick,
I reckon possibly they even ran further back then, but in a different way. It was more endurance running, not sprinting.
Yeah. Not as much accelerating out of the
it was just constant running.
Yeah, constant jogging.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what we lack, and that's what the other teams still have. Especially teams like Richmond. The Hawks are kind of a new breed, but they've still got just.
I mean, he sort of rebirthed. He sort of rebirthed the Hawthorn of the three-peat Hawthorn, hasn't he?
Yeah.
They're all amazing disposal and accurate.
Yeah. And when they do
they're tough. They're tough in the contest. I mean, fuck, their pressure on us was amazing all night.
Yeah.
So even in the game, I thought we played fucking well. I thought we sort of had them at one point.
I enjoyed that game, and up until the last game, I thought, oh, we're looking really good at the moment.
Yeah.
And then that last half was just like, what?
Yeah.
What the? Everyone was just like, I had 4 guys here sitting on the couch, and we're all just, and they weren't even Carlton supporters. We're just scratching our heads going, What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What are they doing?
Where are they? Like Collingwood players had fucking acres of space every time they were right out in space. It's like, where's our players?
I don't know. They had time. Like they were just, you just could feel like they had so much time with their ball, with the ball in their hands. It was crazy. And then, like, we get out and it'd get to the forward line and there was no one there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you couldn't exactly see the forward line anywhere else on the ground either. So you're just scratching your head going, what the fuck are they doing and where are they? Because they're not down back.
I would probably sack the forward coach first thing. That'd be my first port of call.
Well, that's our real, like, we've got great defense. We can get it back to the forward line and there's just nothing there.
Or it's a bomb after bomb and the forwards all look crowded in on each other and there's no one doing decoy leads or blocking.
You got Motlop trying to do speckies on his own player. I mean, it's just like it doesn't even.
I reckon he's having a go this year. I will say that about Motlop.
Yeah,
he's having a go. Walshy's having a go. He's not. He's a bit out of form and probably a little bit underdone fitness wise, but he's having a go. Ollie Hollins has a go. George Hewitt has a go. Cripps has a go. Wiedering has a go. That's about it. Sorry, mate, I've interrupted you.
I just don't know to what end. I mean, to what end? Like, what's the point? What's the point of a forward line that's just can't kick goals?
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. Like,
Kemp's a funny one. Before the Bulldogs game, I thought he's not going to work as a forward. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did lead out.
And then the Bulldogs game, I thought, okay, well, I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But then against Collingwood, I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then I don't know. You just question. Then you question Voss because we hung around and thought, let's listen. Let's predict the press conference, and we all, had the sound bites. Like, we just got to get better, and like da. He's just in total fucking denial. I know he was pissed off, but he still doesn't. It's still all like he's holding back.
Yeah.
It's like you watch other coaches, they're just themselves.
It's not the real him.
It's like, who the fuck are you, mate? Like, we know where you've come from. We've seen you play. Where is that? Like, where is it? Where's that competitive beast?
They seem, they actually all seem a bit brainwashed. Like, they all come out with the same, don't they? Like Voss, sometimes his answers are like, that's not even answering the phone.
No, he didn't answer.
He wasn't reaching into your psychology coach has put in and reaching for fucking cliches.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
I'd be pulling in blokes seriously on Monday morning, going, "All right, Harry, you're on 800 grand. Start playing like it, or you're going back to the twos, and you'll spend the rest of your fucking career in the twos."
That's what we were saying. Like,
same thing.
Just drag him.
Sick of you being a star.
Yeah, just drag him.
Sick of you no fucking second efforts.
Because no one, like, I don't think any supporters, are so fussed about the win-loss thing. It's that bullshit that they play like. That's what just has everyone scratching their heads. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Like, you just did that in the first half, and you can try and analyze it, and you just go round and round in circles here, and you end up still going, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And
then you just see all this, the reason why the PR stuff and the socials work for the other clubs is because they've got substance.
That's right.
And when it comes out with us, it's like they're replaying, plays from the game, and you're just going, shut the fuck up. That was horrible. That was embarrassing. Why are you carrying on like, you know.
Well, the algorithm in the off season, the algorithm threw up a couple of Collingwood things and a couple of Sydney things, and it was training stuff. And I was watching it thinking, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Because it was so much more authentic than anything we ever put out there.
That's what we all think. We were also saying, like, do they practice anything under pressure, or are they just running drills on their own when they've got no opposition?
Well, it looks like that based on what I watched training drills. I mean, it looks slick and beautiful but under pressure, it just goes to water.
Absolutely. To fumble around still. They fumble and fuck. I know it was wet, but it doesn't matter. Like, and we're saying like the whole concept of now of saying wet weather footy is like, that's such an unusual thing to be able to switch to when it's a fucking winter game, and it always has been.
Yeah.
It's always been a winter game. So why do you have to struggle to get into winter playing mode when you've grown up in fucking Melbourne and you know what it is?
Yeah, I mean,
kick along the ground. You fucking do everything. You scrap and...
They were trying that a bit, and they were missing the fucking ball.
So how do you what do you do? What do you say? You can't even... You have these conversations and you just go round and round in circles going, I still don't...
It's like mentally they suddenly become 12-year-olds that are playing against,
Not even.
Adults going, oh, shit.
Not even.
Your problem.
I have watched our boys play from under 9 upwards, and they still had a better understanding and some structure.
I was watching Collingwood players running at a ball and picking it up on the half volley in the wet without not even a fumble, nothing, just gone out. It might have been dry weather football for them. They barely fucking missed a beat.
And so the next thing is like, what do we do? Do we come out next week and smash West Coast and start bullshitting again?
Oh, they will. That's the problem.
That's not going to it's not going to work.
Yeah.
This is exactly where we should be on the ladder. And it's just going to be an exposure this year. It's going to be a total exposure, because this was, when you look at it, it's like, yeah, we just, somehow we scrapped and did chaos ball, and we won some games, and but it won't hold up. Everyone else is onto us now. They knew, McRae knew, as soon as Charlie went down to the back line, they knew we were fucked.
Yeah.
He said that. He said, yeah, we knew at half time.
I mean, Voss said in the presser that the game begins at the contest. I mean, I do agree with that. There's nothing wrong with having strong contest. It's how we set up around the contest. Have you watched that? Did I send you that?
I don't think I watched it. I don't think
it's worth watching, because he shows footy.
Yeah.
You can see what he's talking about. We all get drawn in to the contest.
Yeah.
And then it was the Hawks game, and he showed all these guys were standing on the outside just waiting for the exit ball.
What the fuck?
And that's when you get tired. Like, you're going in hard, you lose it, then
it's gone.
Then you're chasing all night. You just
all night. All night's reactive football. All night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And Paul Wiedering and McGovern and all those guys are getting smashed. They're just getting pounded, repeat entries.
Yeah.
Just getting totally hammered. I mean, I said to my son the other night, if I was Wiedering, I'd be just saying, what the fuck am I doing here? This is a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
Because there's no support. It's always, thank God.
I'll tell you, I will say about Haynes, I watched him fucking put his body on the line and back into a marking pack.
Yeah. He had a good game.
He knew he was going to cop it, but it was effective. It affected the spoil. Then he had about 4 follow-up efforts. So he sort of won me over with that. Doherty, if I see that prick back out of one more contest, I'm going to go insane. He can beat ball cancer, but he won't put his body on the line in the football field.
Yeah, look.
I saw him do it in Sydney on the wing against Heaney.
Yeah.
It must have been 22 when we were starting to really come good.
Yeah.
Had a real shot. In fact, I think we were up about, surprise, we're up about 25 points or something.
Yeah.
And Doc backed out of this contest, and that was it. It swung the game, completely swung the game from that point. Never
Yeah.
forgiven him, and I've watched him do it this year about 3 times.
Yeah. I think either Kingy or Dunstan said they've got to have a serious talk about Doherty. Yeah, it's time. It's just, that's not working. It's not working. But the defense, like they hold up so well, and then they get it back out of the defensive 50, but there's just nothing else there, and then it comes back again.
Yeah. Well, that was the second half for sure.
It's just too hard. It's like
we opened them up in the first quarter, it looked good, and then they started to peel it back a bit in the second.
Yeah.
But we were still on top, and then after half time, as soon as I kicked those 3 goals, you're going.
You knew. I could feel it. I could feel it.
We're gone.
Yeah, I know that we can play a couple of good quarters, and I was hoping we could have done it for 4, and because I thought maybe this is the new Carlton, because I liked the last 3 games, even though we lost.
Yeah, I did too.
I really enjoyed watching them.
Yeah,
I thought it was really, like I could see something that looked like it resembled the other teams. It's like, oh, we've caught on finally.
Yeah, we are trying to do the transition stuff and a bit of outside stuff. We are definitely.
Yeah.
We're the 4th fastest ball movers in the comp at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, but what do you do? What do you do? Like, what does fast mean? Does it mean going flat out into a brick wall, or does it mean like what
I
you
reckon
know
when
what I
it's
mean?
on, we're actually moving the ball really quick.
I know, but like speed is great, but on its own, it's really, really good. But when you're just running to, either into the traps of, the defense, or you just, you go flat stick and into where?
Well, I just think it goes out the window once the pressure's on for some reason.
Or, they go flat stick out there, and Charlie's on the wing somewhere, and they kick the ball, and there's just no one in the forward line. It's like, I don't. How can that a profession? It's just no words.
Yeah.
There isn't the words.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert at playing footy, but oh my god,
I'll tell you, I didn't like TDK's game on.
he packed it up after half time.
I don't even know. I don't know about that. I just didn't like the way he kept trying to be a fucking rock star. Just you're losing. You're pretty much losing the ruck contest, mate. So stop trying to grab it.
Yeah.
And be a star and just tap it off. Like you got some talented midfielders under you. Just tap it down. We don't need.
Yeah, they don't seem to be running through though. Like the taps never go to our player. Do you notice that? Like any time there's a stoppage, there's always someone from the other team running past to just pluck it off.
Well, he got beaten, I think, in the
ruck. As a ruck contest. Yeah, I think that other, who was it? I don't even know his name, but
Cameron?
Or
Darcy?
There was. I thought there was another guy, massive dude. I can't remember, but it didn't matter if we won the tap or we lost the tap. It just always. I mean, yeah, they've been playing together for so long, Collingwood, and I'm not saying that the best team in the league or anything like that, but they've just been playing
over the year Voss took over us.
What's that?
Didn't McRae take over Collingwood the same year Voss took over us, or was that the year before? He hasn't been there that long. Oh
no, 3 years. But they just know. I don't know. I mean, those old guys, side bottom, they always seem to have enough time and space. Even if they're pressured on the boundary, they still try to keep it in.
Yeah.
Whereas we just want to run it out.
Yeah, get a stoppage.
Which is great if you're maybe in your forward line, but when you're in your defensive arc and you just got people that can't be fucked tapping it back in and getting it out of there, or there's no one to tap it to, or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand.
Would have been interesting to see if it didn't rain. If it would have been the same. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be great if we could set up virtual scenarios for Carlton, like perfect weather, no pressure. Just have people standing still and let them run drills, and they'd look so good. We'd be so good without an opposition. We're fucking amazing.
Well, that was the thing about Kemp. I thought, okay, well, he looks all right against West Coast and then St Kilda. It's like, yeah, but you got to do that with teams too, you know. But I mean, I suppose the Bulldogs thing was different. I don't know why.
Yeah, we should have won that one. Really, we should have won it.
Absolutely. And I mean, the umpires for both the Hawthorn match and in the Hawthorn match, I honestly believe they cost us about 4 or 5 goals.
Oh wow!
And then the Bulldogs. Oh yeah, I watched the back. It was fucking terrible umpiring.
Yeah.
And then Bulldogs, they definitely were favouring them in the second half. So I don't know if they favour. Might be your theory of squaring the ledger, but
yeah, it looks like it.
Sometimes we can get a free kick for love or money, and that fucking goal from Norton's. There's no way that was a goal. That was you can't.
Oh, it was touched.
Yeah,
was it? Is it?
No, it was looked like it was a behind. It was so high up over the goalpost. Everyone just went, "Oh well, we'll just call it a
goal." Yeah. Well, we couldn't complain about the free kick count against Collingwood. I mean, it wasn't bad.
True.
They were definitely infringing.
They did let a few things go. We did get away with a bit.
Yeah, but then the trouble with that is then the umpires get it in their heads like, oh shit, we've got to give one to Collingwood soon, and it's always when they're fucking right in front of their goal.
We don't need it. Yeah, right when we don't fucking need it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the other games I sort of had, and I've kind of forgot them now. But the other games I had, you know, some really, you know, good positive talking points, and votes and everything. But for this one, I was just like, yeah, okay, like, yeah.
I'd just give Hewitt all votes for that night. He was the only one actually put in.
Yeah.
Maybe Wiedering, maybe.
I can never fault Wiedering, really. Sometimes he sprays a few out of the full, but generally speaking, like, I mean, imagine if we didn't have Wiedering. That's where our club is at. Like, one player we have that, you know, turns up every week and gives the opposition a real something to worry about.
Yeah.
And he's the only guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame Cripper, because it's like, you know, how long can he just motivate a group of guys that
don't care that much,
don't give a fuck, especially Charlie? Like, he just smile. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. I kind of let him off the hook the other night, because it's like, geez, he's a big dude. It must be hard for him to move around. But then, you know, everyone else is like, say it's coming down to our forward line, and everyone else, you know, from the other team, they all launch and try and like scrap for the ball, and like Charlie's waiting for one to just dribble out the back.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Yeah, I don't like his second efforts. I don't mind.
that's
I
shit.
understand he's always under huge pressure because he's always being tagged, and it's hard for him to mark everyone. But when the ball goes to ground, he just never seems to want it after that. So, well,
yeah, or he waits out the back, and it doesn't come out the back. But it's not even that. It's like, why aren't they just creating some decoys? Like, if there's 3 on Charlie,
don't kick it to him. Yeah, that's why you got Kemp and Ashton Moyer there as well.
Yeah. So what?
Poor old Ashton didn't get a look at him, did he?
Didn't touch it, did he?
Oh yeah, he tried to replicate that goal against West Coast. He kicked it off the ground and got it behind.
Oh, look, I think that's his thing too. I saw him do it in the VFL on Instagram as well. I thought, okay, so yeah, I mean, again, you've got all the forwards in a bunch together.
They seem to, don't they? That's another thing that.
What the fuck is it? Like, why doesn't even a half forward present? I don't know. I don't understand it. Why doesn't someone just present? That's when they can see they're on the field, they can see the movement of the play. Why don't they make themselves available and create some?
I think those guys above all else are coached badly. Our forward coach, he's not cutting it.
Yeah, you just wonder. It's like, what are they training? What are they actually practicing? Because you can't see. It's like I said, if there's no opposition, it looks really good. And then you see Voss standing on the side like this.
Yeah.
Just totally blank. So then you just start, going off into conspiracy land. Like, oh yeah, it's just a corporate, entity, and
I think that's pretty clear.
Cares.
When I watch other clubs, I think that's really clear.
Yeah,
longer together. There's no togetherness from Carlton as a club. There's no togetherness as a club. Why do they expect that from us as supporters? Oh, we might lose a few this year, but basically you guys are cunts and you've got to fucking get behind us no matter what. Well, hang on, no.
Yeah.
How about you guys show some togetherness and connection on the field, and you'll probably get that from your bloody supporters.
But the thing is, they still turn up.
Oh yeah.
Like we still go. We still go. Like, and I said that to my son. I said, well, okay, then eventually the membership will just drop away. And he said, no, they won't. And he's probably right. He said they'll still, the younger generation they'll still front up because it looks pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good looking brand. To someone who hasn't been to VFL Park or, or the local footy, or, you know what I mean? It looks pretty cool. It's like, wow, look at Captain Cripps there and he's the gladiator, and it looks great. And then they just get, they can't play like at the standard, So they'll still be, like they won't feel it financially. And then we've got a bunch of corporate, we've got to say whatever you like about, say, like, Eddie Maguire or Jeff Kennett or whatever. They would be running down to the fucking rooms, just screaming and fucking, pissed off. The presidents.
Well, by all reports, Graham Wright wasn't fucking happy after the Richmond loss, and he's a bit of a ball breaker, which is good. Yeah.
Right. Because we've still got Brian Cook just,
getting a wage.
Yeah, well, just sitting in the medallion. Yeah, I mean, they don't give a. They're not. I don't know what it is to them. Maybe a social occasion or something, and then we started saying, well, isn't it great when a celebrity like grabs a club and buys it, and all of a sudden they start like Russell Crowe bought the Rabbitohs, and you know what I mean, and all of a sudden you got a presence there that's like kind of ground roots kind of guy that wants fucking results, and our guys are in suits and ties and having champagne.
The president
and
lives in Sydney, doesn't he?
Yeah. These mansions. But I mean, Eddie McGuire was
dick pic.
But I mean, Eddie McGuire was a fucking, probably a multi-millionaire. I'm not an Eddie McGuire fan. I just mean like just any spirit of getting pissed off when we lose. Like, is that still not? Are we still like treating them like little kids? Like, get fucking pissed off.
Here's your participation award. You participated really well tonight.
Oh, that was great. No, we don't. We're not even.
Doesn't matter if you win or lose.
No, it's how you play that. It's not even how you play the game.
Here's your 900,000 for the year.
Oh, and Charlie's just kicking back in his hot tub with a joint, just going, talking to his brother or putting bed. I don't know, whatever he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. So, what do you say? How do you?
I'm hesitant to write off the whole season. I think probably the rain didn't help the other night. I would be interested to see how we went. Not that that's an excuse because it didn't bother Collingwood, did it? But
what winter sports? I mean, we're fucked if we don't know how to play.
Well, if we're trying to be calm under pressure and play in a way we're not not going fall into old habits, I suppose the rain just adds another element of hardship to that. But
especially to our team, it's fucking raining.
Oh, I dropped it. Sorry, someone else can put their body on the line.
It's raining. I want to come off. Fuck, it's raining. Fuck it. Talking to his teammates. It's fucking raining. Hey, Maynard, it's raining. Fuck it. And then just going, I'm going to drive you into the fucking ground.
Yeah, and you know what? I think Motlop out on the wing might have been last quarter. He really put his body in and affected a stop of run on the wing and got hammered and picked on a bit by the Collingwood players. Not one Carlton supporter came up and fucking gave him a high five. I think Walsh did. That was it. No one else. All the other blokes are running back into position.
Yeah, that second half, they went back to that old thing where nobody was.
Collingwood players were coming from everywhere when someone did anything.
Oh, mate, like you guarantee it. Yeah. And I did like that after the first half. There was a bit of a fight, and everyone was in there. Charlie was in there, and of course, Akers was in there, smiling.
I loved that Walsh threw Dacos into the ground.
That was great. That's I don't even want to see him win. I just want to see him do that. Just be physically fucking intimidating. Yeah. That's all I want to see is that. Like that. That's enough to get me off. I just go, that was a good game. We lost, but it doesn't matter. They really go.
That's another thing. Like Richmond, wouldn't you as a coach be playing them replays of the past years of that? Look, these pricks were ruthless to you when you were kids running around. Go out there and fucking slam the shit out of them. And don't stop until you
wouldn't
got
you?
100 fucking. You're 100 points clear tonight. Just fucking. I'm not accepting anything other than that. Fucking get out there.
Maybe it's generational, like, because I don't think they grow up coming up, and I know with my boys as well, there was none of that sort of talk allowed.
Wasn't there?
Not really.
But it's clearly
Like,
Collingwood come out with that attitude.
yeah, you're right.
They're going out of their way to fucking put it on us. Houston elbowing Fogarty in the head like a dog.
He only got 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was a 3 or 4 weeker, that one.
Well, according to, the whole protecting players thing. But anyway, yeah, that's true.
Oh, I'm not asking him to go out and fucking shirt front someone. Thank you.
No, but like you said though, play.
You can channel that into
Because I don't know,
barreling into a contest and putting your fucking shoulder into them and belting them to the ground. Like, you don't have to be violent, but you can be fucking hard at it.
Oh, and you can be really sneaky on the ground. Like I saw Akers just leaning his shoulder into some guy's neck, and he didn't take the pressure off either. He just stayed there forever, and he wasn't swinging any punches.
That
he
was
was
against
just like
Hawthorn,
applying.
But
I've
against
forgotten now, but I
Hawthorn,
just
yeah.
remembered. I just remembered that, and when I said, "You just get him when they're on the ground, fucking just do shit like really hurts, get that bit of your elbow into the ribs, because that'll you'll be proppy for a little while after that. Fuck, you can still do all that."
Yeah, and show them footage. Remember Taylor Adams barreling into Cripps and fucking rubbing his face in the dirt and getting stuck in there? So what are you going to do about it tonight, boys? Remember old Peter Dacos doing this after the...
Yeah.
Let's send him home crying tonight. Fuck, I mean...
Do
they play for anything? That's my question. What are they playing for?
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like we don't even see that. So you're just throwing your hands up going, what are you doing? Like, you've got no pride. You don't... your skills... you don't have to lose. Like, McEnroe used to just, if he was losing, he just used to throw the whole fucking game into a spin, so that there was 5 minutes of no play. The other guy's standing on the other end,
momentum of the whole thing.
Fuck. Yeah, just fuck the whole thing up and then come back and win the game. I mean, like, there's so many allowable strategies to grind out a win. You don't have to be the best. Just be fucking worse than them. It would be worse in every possible scenario. Just be, if you can't win on one level, go to another level. Attack from a different mindset. And that's what we were talking about the other night. Is it's not about the little ball rolling around on the ground. It's about the spirit of that. What's the word? Just that toughness. That fuck it, I can't win on this level.
I want this ball and I want to fucking win.
Yeah,
I want them to win.
Yeah. And how can I do it? How can, okay, fuck, I played like shit. Who can I go to? Who can tell me, go to a mentor, go to somebody, say, I fucking, this happened and this happened. I don't know how to get my way out of this, or, and of course we don't know anything about what they're talking about because it's so, it's a big secret.
But it begs the question, how can such a tough player in Voss, tough and uncompromising, competitive beast, have a team of such soft?
It's a mystery, mate. Even to the older commentators who've played footy, they're just like, yeah, I don't know. We're not seeing any of Voss
No. No.
in that. I've never heard of
Which
Craig
tells
McRae.
me he's so indoctrinated himself in psychology and bloody,
Yeah. Yeah. The
being
new
soft on
age,
millennials and whatever.
yeah.
Either that or the club won't allow him to be who he really is. Maybe a bit of both. Because
So
fuck me, he should be. I reckon. So there's the talk of, if he's sacked, which coach do you want? I would take Longmire for one reason, because I reckon he's fucking tough and a hard man.
he's a
And that
prick who you want his respect.
And that these guys need a
So
bit of that more than anything, I reckon. Just a bit.
they do need it. These guys need that, and we had this discussion too. I hate going back to this, what I talked about with my boys, but because we were on about this like for 2-3 hours. We're up till 1 a.m. talking about it, and Voss has to make up his mind. He's not going to be a Craig McRae. He has
don't
to
worry,
be.
Craig McRae doesn't take shit either, I reckon.
I agree, but somehow he's got their respect.
Yeah.
Same with the old fella from
Fags.
Brisbane. He's got their respect. Like they give a shit for him.
Even Hinkley to a degree.
I think
I mean, he's
honestly,
squeezed some good juice out of pretty average lists over the years. He's done pretty well, that guy.
I think you can say that about every other team in the AFL except for Carlton. And I mean it. Like I've thought about it. I've thought about all the teams on the ladder. I've had a look. And I said, yeah, they've got that. Yeah, they've got that. They've got that. They've got that. Even the Saints, who I don't necessarily rate. What's his name as a coach? I can't remember. Ross Lyon. He's not my kind of guy.
No, he's a dickhead. Yeah.
He's got something. He's got something going on. More than what we've got anyway.
Yeah, it boils down to Voss just not wanting to upset them. I think they fucking need it. Sometimes tough love is the only way.
I don't know about you, but I used to love. I loved leaders who were hard. That was when I would respond. Even if I was in the classroom at school, if the teacher was hard, I would get good grades that year. I didn't necessarily. They didn't like me, but I would work like fuck to prove myself to a hard.
And when we say teacher, hard, we probably mean uncompromising, don't we? That's probably a better word.
Oh, and just
no, sorry, mate. Doc, you're going to the twos until you can prove yourself worthy of being in this team.
I just remember not even being acknowledged as a person. And you'd think, fuck, I've got to pull my shit together here because this guy doesn't even fucking, he doesn't recognize me at all. I don't think that's cruel. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it, but I'm not a coach, But I definitely responded to people who were hard and uncompromising. Yeah. Like you can do this if you want to, and if you don't want to, fuck off. And there's no in between.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pull them all in on Monday morning.
And then
you better pull. You got one more game to fucking prove yourself, or you're going to the twos for the rest of the year. And fucking do it if they
provide footage too. So look at this, mate.
Yeah.
Look at it. What are you fucking doing? Like you're an adult now. Yeah. You're not a boy.
Doc, you're one of the oldest fucking leaders in the team, and you're doing that on the field.
Yeah. What do you want to do, mate? Because at the end of the day, like, if you're too fucking old, go. I'm sorry, but I've got to run a football team,
There's clearly a problem with the VFL program and our development as well because, fuck. We need someone like Billy Wilson and his speed, but why is he still fucking around in VFL? Why? You know what I mean? Like is he second year, third year?
Well, where did that other dude come from that had Owi's number? I think it was
White.
What was his name?
White or Francis?
Hey?
Francis.
No, Francis. Where the fuck did he come from? I've never
Another
heard.
reject. He's
straight into the 22. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
Rejected from Port Adelaide and rejected from maybe Geelong. I forget. There's been two clubs that have shown in the door, and now he's in Carlton.
I mean, I don't mind he's there, but I'm like, there's so many players that have been banging on the door, and all of a sudden there's this guy you never knew. Like, I'm going, who the fuck is this? Like, I didn't hear any podcasts mention, this guy's coming to the, you know what I mean? It was just like, here he is. And I'm going, 44, that's thinking, who's this bloke? And I'm looking.
Fuck, even bloody Lucas Camporelli, when he was having a run in the ones, he was putting his body on the line more than the fucking senior players were.
And then, like, what happened? I don't know what happened, but he played a couple of games and disappeared. I don't know if it's injury.
Word is he was pretty fatigued and just needed a bit of a respite from the. He's just not quite at that fitness level as first year player. That's fair. But I don't know. I mean, fuck. Who was Akers? Akers is not playing to his this year.
No. And where was Cottrell?
Injured
last week,
ankle or something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah. And where was Boyd though?
Yeah. Yeah. Because he came in for Zach Williams. And he played all right.
Yeah.
I think it was in the Zach Williams got it fucking did his Achilles again or something. I tell you what, every time that guy goes down, I'm so used to it. It's like, nah, I'm fucked. I can't walk. It's like, yeah, okay, off you go, mate. And he was back again last week, and I don't know, he's our X Factor guy.
He was playing quite well before he went off against the Bulldogs. It was a shame.
No, he was playing awesome. I mean, but then but there's just no consistency. Like, then he disappeared. He was on the ground.
Well, they put him in the back line, didn't they?
Yeah. Did they?
And yeah, they did. When Cowan went off, I think Williams went back, and then Moore up forward.
Nah, look, fuck him. No, there's coaching problems. It's a mess. I reckon it's a total mess.
I'll tell you this: there's our mate Usher Tinkler, winemaker, makes great wines. Shout out to Ush. His right hand man, Mike. He's a mad Sydney Swans supporter, and I said to him at the beginning in summer, I was painting down there, and I said to him, "Fuck, how do you feel about Longmire going?" Because I'm thinking, I reckon that's a mistake. I think Longmire, fucking great coach.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
yeah.
You won't believe what he said. He said, "Oh yeah, he's pretty good, but he's got no plan B." I thought, that sounds familiar.
Oh, that's another issue too. Yeah, there is only one game plan, and when that fails, then Vossi's just standing there like that. Let it run. Just let it run out.
And he goes to the bench, but then he doesn't talk to anyone. He just stands there like a
no.
Whereas McRae's involved, and everyone that comes off is in their ear talking to him, and
they're running around and pointing and fucking like a basketball coach, like. And then Voss, like he said, he goes down there and he doesn't. It's like, what the fuck are you doing
look serious,
there?
Like I'm really invested and know what's going on.
Yeah, like I'm studying. Yeah, okay.
Like the great tactician. I'm basically Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah. Can you imagine being on the front line with that fucker? I'd be like, no way.
What do we
I'm
do,
gone.
boss?
Hey, what?
I've been shot 8 times. You got any suggestions?
I'll tell you in the presser. I'll let you know.
Oh, we just need to get better.
We just need to get better. We just need to go to work. We're going to go to work on that.
I'm going to work. I'm getting a beer. Hang on, I'll be back. Entertain the crowd.
You're really getting a beer. Yeah, if I was on the front line with that guy, oh my God, you would. I wouldn't follow him into into a kindergarten's party.
You could have sat there going,
I just said I wouldn't follow him into a kindergarten's party. I wouldn't. You could not get me to.
are you allowed to drink alcohol on YouTube? I don't know.
Jeez,
We'll find
I think
out.
so.
No one watches anyway. Who cares?
Look, we should go live on X. You can do anything.
Oh, now Elon's in charge.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I love X. It's the only social media that I use. Actually, yeah, it's great.
I've never been into Twitter, even though it's changed.
I wasn't into tweets, but ever since ever since the Elon went into with Doge and just started just pulling funding from everywhere, I'm just like, fucking get the popcorn out. This is great. And I don't know if you saw it or not, but he said he sent an email out to all the government employees. List 5 things that you've done today. And if you don't answer me back within a week, if you don't, yeah. Bossy. I did a car interview. I
went out in the middle of the boys, blew the whistle a bit. Yeah, but Bossy, did you do any coaching? Oh, how do you define that? Oh, look, I just need to get better.
5 things Bossy needs to do this week.
Better.
Get better. Go to work. Go to work on that.
Oh, we just need to find some belief.
Oh no, I did see good patches of I love when he does that. Oh no, I thought the first quarter was, I thought we showed some real promise, and always the optimist, but you can just tell he's just not invested. He doesn't believe what he's saying. There's no,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Do we sack him though? Like,
well, no. Look, I just
McRae. It looks like McRae took over the same time Bossy took over us. So it says here in September 2021, Craig McRae was appointed as head coach of the club. Yeah, from the 2022 season and onwards. So
we can't even talk. We can't even talk about coaching replacements because we don't know what he's allowed to do and what he's not allowed to do. Yeah. So are we getting someone else that's in the same position that's just hamstrung by fucking corporate people? Like I don't.
We don't know what goes on behind the 4 walls.
Beyond the fucking
I love that.
Mate.
I love that one. The 4 walls.
Behind the 4 walls
and
of the footy club.
They've all opened the dictionary and found the word dower. this year. Oh, they're a dour backline. They're really dour.
Yeah.
I was like, Spartan
I'm
that.
waiting for. Yeah. The next one I'm waiting for is moreover. Moreover. That's the new one at the moment. Moreover.
Yeah, I agree with that. We actually don't know what's going on. It could be a club issue, right?
We know this. We know how he used to play, right? We know what sort of person he is.
Maybe.
For sure. For sure. He was a fucking beast. Like, this doesn't go away. Like, it doesn't,
yeah, but
that's hidden.
Anyway, yep. I think it can be. You can study your way out of that stuff. Obviously, we don't really do that anymore. These kids are a bit precious. We sort of stroke their egos. We don't get straight with them. We don't talk straight with them. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just.
But is that the sort of job he wants? Like, where he's just kind of there, or he doesn't have any effect on.
Well, I think, yeah,
on the culture, yeah. To say that, what 5 things I did this week? I adjusted the culture a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have to do it like like the old days of Rocket E. You fucking big fucking idiot or whatever he said.
I mean, that's only effective if you respect the person. They can say whatever they want. It's not the language. It's whether or not you believe it. If you believe in that Rodney Eade would do the same thing, you would say, yeah, he means it.
Yeah.
And if Vossi's just coming out with rhetoric that's not from his
makeup,
I
agree.
Then no one's going to. They're just going to do drills and run drills and
feel like they're superstars until they've got someone right on their hammer, burying them into the ground in a tackle.
Yeah. I mean, wow. See, I don't know. It's not like I don't know if that matters to these players. If it matters.
Well, they're the common denominator, aren't they? Whether it's Malthouse,
they're out there.
Bolton, Teague, or Voss, they're the common denominator, right? And the club culture is the common denominator.
I think we're sort of past the cultural thing now. I think they've got that sorted. Like Carlton, definitely Carlton. I mean, we've abided by all the all the woke stuff. We've done all that. We've shown our commitment to every cause that known to man. I think we've ticked all those boxes. Can we play?
But that's what I mean, like a football culture. There's not a club culture, proper.
No. We've just got an ideology.
Yeah.
we've got this fucking squeaky clean machine, which would be great if we played like beasts,
Yes.
So yeah, that and it's you're right about Richmond. That's and I reckon North Melbourne will do the same.
Yeah, well, I knew they'd be better this year, and they're probably surpassed expectations. And Gold Coast look fucking dangerous.
Yeah. I knew they were
going to. One of their pre-season training things came up on YouTube one day, and I thought, holy fuck, they're getting fit.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they look fucking $1 million.
How many games have they played?
2, I think.
I'm just
3, but it'd have to be 3, wouldn't it?
It's taken a while for this.
Tomorrow. Yeah, today. Oh, they're playing now.
Are they?
So even the Eagles didn't look that bad a couple of weeks ago. St Kilda looked good. Essendon
Gold
actually
Coast.
looked pretty good too, just quietly.
Yeah, don't fall into that trap though. Nah, I look. There's two teams that I wouldn't want to be at the moment.
Yeah.
That's Carlton
Really?
and Essendon. Yeah. Oh, Melbourne probably.
Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, look, I'm not falling into the Collingwood trap just yet either.
I
There's
thought they
some old
should have
bodies that have got to.
absolutely
They've got to make
belted
it through the whole year. I'm not sure they're going to.
that. We made them look really good. Well, and they were still average. I didn't think, wow, Collingwood. I thought,
Quaynor
geez,
did nothing. He did nothing all game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my son's take on that was he's cut his hair. So
Lost his strength.
yeah, yeah.
He did a promo thing for Adelaide in the ad breaks. I saw that. It's managed to somehow drink a wine like a gangster, like
who was
Quaynor.
Gangster wine. Yo. Yeah, yeah.
That's right. He held it. He had some good wine. He held it to the camera like this.
Gangster. Oh, gangster, gangster. Yeah, well, I don't know.
No, I don't know. I've got no answers actually. I put myself out on a limb and went a solo preview thinking I really believe that we're slightly undertrained and we're gaining fitness each week and we're getting better and we're trying to add new elements to the game. It's all going to click. There's still a small part of me that believes that could be true. But after watching the way we capitulated on Thursday night, I'm without answers now.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, I think I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can look like a football team one week and then just have no resemblance of like you're in a different time zone or something. I don't know. It's a mystery. But it's even more of a mystery because you can see that our coach is totally lost. You can tell by the presses. And that did you see the presser?
Yeah, I thought there was a little bit of accountability at one point, like.
But when he said that's not us, everyone's like, well, so what? Hang on a minute. Have we proved ourselves in some way?
Yeah.
Like, that's a strange fucking. Are you in denial? Like, that's not us. Well, what do you mean?
Yeah. And I've never watched the final from last year against Brisbane. I've never put it on because I was so horrified. I was elated for one day, and then I stopped and thought about it. Like, why the fuck are you playing Doherty in the final?
Oh, everyone came back, like injured.
Why was TDK kept out of the game until after half time? Why the fuck? Why did you do that to Kennedy? What the fuck are you thinking? So maybe he does need to go. The more I think about it.
Why can't he just be a fucking rebel and just go against the whole, just fucking take it and be damned. Like, be sacked. Okay, fuck it. I'm not going to go down like this. Like, how embarrassing. Right. Where's he going to get a job next after this? Who's going to... Seriously. Fuck.
Port Adelaide might take him back.
Good luck. God.
Yeah, if he doesn't pull something out, then his whole career's over, really, as a coach.
Where the hell are you going to go in this day and age, like every other team can do a rebuild in less than 12 months and hit the ground running with a really young coach. You know,
Are you referring Hawthorn in particular?
Yeah, and even like Adam Eze.
Well, we'll see how it goes. We're not sure yet.
I just they're two Sam Mitchell. Yeah, they're two guys, young guys that you can see that they would get respect from their players. They don't talk shit. They're just straight up, you know, like even when they were losing, they weren't in denial about it. They were like this is just so fucking bad. This is so embarrassing. And, you know, and they'd be getting questions fired at them, you know, like left, right, and centre. When the Hawks were shit and the Tigers were shit, they were getting slammed and they just fucking didn't lie. They didn't lie and just sit there like, oh, well, you know, I'm the you know, the head of a I'm the captain of a team that's got this history that goes back for like, fuck that, you're destroying it. Even the old guys are just turning in their graves. You can just imagine watching these contests and going,
imagine Wayne Harms watching it. What? You're taking leave for a couple of weeks? You're not playing?
You what?
Muhammad Ali fighting Ken Norton in the 60s or 70s had his jaw broken in the first round and fought another 10 rounds with a broken jaw. Doctor said it would have been excruciating pain. He just kept fighting. Rocked up to fight bloody Joe Frazier in that last Thriller in Manila, and Joe had trained to kill him. And Muhammad Ali just went, oh, righto, let's fucking go. And it was 42 degrees in the ring, and they fucking nearly killed each other. Where's that sort of pride and, like, you know, self-respect? Where's that? Oh, no, I need a few weeks off.
Competitive spirit. Like, not only that, you got the whole country against you.
Yeah.
Because you're a Muslim and you don't want to go to Vietnam. You got the whole fucking world down on you. Calling you a nigger, rah, rah. It's a whole business. And you lose your boxing license. You lose your life. You just keep fucking, you go, all right, well, I'll come from this angle. I'll do speeches at fucking universities.
And when he got back in the ring, he'd lost a little bit of that athleticism, but he changed tactics and just used his
lay on the ropes. Lay on the ropes. Fuck it, I'll get Parkinson's for this. Fuck it.
Well, what about the 1989 grand final? Dermot Brett and Dippy and Domenico playing with bloody punctured kidneys and punctured lungs, respectively.
See, I love that shit.
Dippy and Domenico wiped out. What was his name? Buddha. I liked him as a player. But old mate, what's his name? Fuck, Gary. Oh, what was his name? His nickname was Buddha. Gary Hocking. Gary Hocking.
Yeah.
He got up, spat his tooth out, and kept playing. Oh no, I need a couple of weeks off after that. Right, is that all you got?
I've got 10 more of these.
I mean, is that fair? I mean, it's very convenient, isn't it? You're not allowed. Anyone that I've noticed on social media, anyone that goes, "Come on, fucking harden up a bit." Everyone, oh, you don't know what's happening. You're not a supporter.
Well, we don't need to know what's happening. It's just on the day you see what they serve up. You don't need to know. You can see it. It's not happening. It isn't happening. It's not working. You don't need to know
It's
know,
it's
like that's the
symptomatic
thing. It's like,
of an overall problem. They're mentally
yeah,
they're all
it's
mentally
not.
weak.
Yeah, mentally, even Wiedering said it straight after the
Yeah.
game in an interview,
Physically
and
and
that question
mentally
went straight.
weak.
Yeah, he didn't, and I loved it that he didn't hold back and wait for Voss to even do the presser. That question went straight to him from the presser. Oh, Wiedering just said that you're mentally and physically weak. And he went, you know, and he went around and around in circles to the point where it actually, yes, we are. I just can't say it like that. I can't say outright that's the case, but he went around and around in circles to the point where it's just like, yes. There are some players that, you know, that are not performing at. It's like, yeah, no, you're fucking weak. Yeah, so and he said, look, there's going to be some serious discussions. Okay.
Are there? Can we hear him?
Okay.
Can we contribute? Because I think we could really fucking contribute to that one.
And what do you classify as serious? Like, because this is just, you can't be serious. Surely you can't be serious.
Listen, Howard, I think you should have taken 6 weeks off instead of 5.
Did you have a good summer? How was your whole? Did you catch up with some friends and relatives? You know, did you babysit?
Anyone hurt you out there on the field?
Yeah. Does anyone pick on you? Don't read the comments. Stop it.
We've got a full-time now. We've employed a full-time social media editor for your social media. You won't ever see anything bad. Your safe space.
Oh yeah. Here's your headphones. Pop on your headphones. Got some Enya playing in the background.
Don't worry if you drop a mark. Drop them all. We don't care.
Do you need some new headphones? Are they okay, those ones? Yeah, good. Plenty of noise cancellation? Okay, good.
Harry, Brendan Favola's here he offered to teach you goal kicking. Yeah, okay, no. That's a bad idea. I agree, Harry. No, fuck off, Brendan. You're a fuckwit. You couldn't kick a goal.
Not that animal.
How about Lewis Young snap on the boundary? That goal from the boundary line. I thought of you straight away.
Actually.
And they cut to supporters going. No one could believe it.
Oh, mate, we were on the Young train.
He had a blinder. And then lost the game for us. That stupid fucking play on. Can you believe it?
Yes. But fuck it. At least he was standing out. Oh, fuck, I love that mark. He took over the back and ran in and kicked the goal. Oh, that was just my. I'm like, who is this guy?
He was someone else for a minute.
Yeah.
And then I had to laugh on Thursday night because he's a bit of a big clunky thing, and the ball went rolling between his legs, and he did this sort of back kick at it and missed it. He looked like a horse. I absolutely lost it lying in the home spring.
At least he was trying.
I didn't sleep that night. I was so fucking furious.
Oh yeah, I haven't. That I think on Thursday was the first one I've actually watched live because I just haven't been able to bring myself to come into the season at all.
Oh look!
And then I have a look at the scores and think, oh, we didn't do too bad. I'll have a look at the game. So I have watched them, I was really enjoying watching the games, even though we'd lost.
Yeah.
I wasn't, and this is the other thing. It's like I don't like. Let's go
I'm happy
to West Coast.
Yeah, I'm happy to lose to Hawthorn when we play like that. That is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of umpire calls and a couple of small moments might have got across the line. Actually, against
Yeah.
everybody's favourite
Yeah.
for this year's premiership. Same with
Yeah.
Bulldogs. Like, really, the game was ours.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple of rain fades, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. But the football in both of those losses, we were playing good. We're playing really good.
Yeah. 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 My thought was that we still just don't know how to finish. We don't know how to finish. Like we can get ahead, and we stayed ahead for most of the game against the Bulldogs. We're ahead the whole time. So I just thought, oh well, that's okay. That's it's only the third game. And looking forward, like to West Coast, I would just like to see us go, all right, team, as a team, we're just going to do this one thing. We're going to just going to do one thing, and it's going to be team. It's going to be a team thing. And like if we win the game, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just don't worry about literally don't worry about the scoreboard this week, because we've got time. We're not really jostling for percentage. Let's just do a team. Let's work on something as a team. I don't want to see individuals go out there and kick 10 goals against the West Coast Eagles and win. I don't give a fuck. That doesn't even matter. It doesn't mean
Let's just see if we can hit a pass inside forward 50 today.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's
per quarter.
and yeah.
The rest of the time you can bomb it like under 13s.
Yeah. And all get drawn into the
You
ball.
can all go for the mark.
Like under nines, just the whole like bees moving around the ground. Yeah, that's okay. Do that for 3 quarters, but for 1 quarter, let's hold our positions and try and work a system.
And whoever can hit a pass on someone
gets a lolly.
Gets a week off.
Gets a new surfboard and a
green whistle.
New pair of noise cancelling headphones and some Ritalin.
Ritalin.
Yeah.
They're all ADHD now. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they were.
They'd have more energy. Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, for an hour they'd be peaking. And then they'd crash.
Maybe slip a bit of bloody amphetamine in their Gatorades.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of Dex. It's legal.
Yeah.
It's all legal. And, it's probably out of his system by Dorevich or Melbourne pathology time. It's probably gone.
If not, you can have
to take
mild calf strain.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Is there any? Does anyone know what's going on with Harry, or is he just fucked up?
Someone said today. Oh, what do you mean?
Is he plenty? Is he plenty fucked up mentally?
Relationship breakup, apparently.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I know. Everyone else has to go to work. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was just thinking. I mean,
you'll be right, mate. Take your mind off it.
Here's an opportunity to focus.
Look, here's the man your girlfriend was having an affair with. It's Nick Dacos. Yep, look, it's Dacos.
Hey,
Dacos.
Harry, I just got word.
First contest for Harry straight through Dacos.
You know what I just heard, Harry? This week. You know what I just heard? That bloody, who's that little shit from West Coast?
Hey, mate, I didn't know Nick Dacos knew your missus.
Let that sink in for a little while.
Oh, you want to play this week? Okay, no problem. Yeah, we'll
okay.
Put you on. We can make room for you, Harry.
Yeah.
You all right? You seem a bit fired up.
you want to start out in the middle? Can you shut down
shut him
Dacos
down,
for
all
us?
right.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, you want time off, Harry? Go and fucking flatten Dacos. You can have as much time as you want. We don't care if you get 10 weeks.
Yeah. That's
And
what
if
I'm
you
talking
catch
about.
Maynard out of the corner of your eye, go him too. You have half a year off.
Take his head off.
Ah,
Yeah. So there you go. Like, yeah, okay. So they're going to have some serious discussions. He didn't need to talk to him in length after the game. Apparently, it was short and sweet. And so let's, again, look, if we go out and Charlie kicks a bag on West Coast and we win, it's going to mean absolutely nothing.
to us it will, but the club will treat it as though we've won the grand final and we're back and we're the best team.
We're back. And the headlines on AFL will be Blues fire back after rah, rah, rah. And it's just like, here we go again.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Till we come up against pressure and then fold. And it's just... Yeah. And what's Chera doing?
Did you hear what David King said about him?
No.
He said, I can give you Chera's stats before each game. 21 possessions, a couple of goals, about 5 tackles, and that's his game every week. That's not bad. Yeah. Not bad to the point you can get stuck into him, and it's not great where it affects the team. I thought that was pretty fair.
Good point. That's it. Yeah. I mean, we had to let Kennedy go because the midfield was stacked. So Kennedy's flying now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like to see him go. I didn't even like to see Owies go, but there was a part of me going, okay, well, if you're going to get tough on the list, that's probably a good start. I want a bit more ruthlessness from the team. But who's there to replace these guys?
Yeah. We certainly miss Owies.
I mean, when they let him go, I thought, okay, well, they obviously can see something in Ashton Moyer or Moyer. Or Motlop come in.
Oh, yeah.
Because Motlop's sort of a mainstay these days anyway.
Yeah.
But once again, like...
but I question, though, is he really a legitimate ones player? Motlop.
Well, he's 21, really? So... And look, honestly, I reckon a small forward would be one of the hardest positions to play on the field.
But then again,
you're part forward, you're part attacking, you're part midfielder, you're part defense. You're sort of a bit of everything. Like
I know, but every other team has one.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, every other team has a guy that crumbs, that lets the forwards fly instead of trying to fucking do a specky on your own teammate. As a small forward, should be crumbing for Charlie. We know he's not going to mark it. Tap it down to our crummers. Yeah. Where are they? Flying for the fucking ball. They're like 5'4", 4 inches tall, and they're trying to take fucking leaping, spectacular marks. Yeah. Ridiculous. Mate, all you have to do is like crumb and kick a goal off the fucking ground if you have to. Jesus Christ.
Fucking get Eddie Betts in to coach the forward line.
I don't think anyone ever coached Eddie Betts. He just fucking did his own thing.
Yeah, but didn't Geelong grab him for a minute? Wasn't he down at Geelong as an assistant coach?
Oh, yeah. Look, I know. Yeah, true.
And we've got bloody... having a mental blank. Simo over at Hawthorn as their defensive coach. What?
Oh, wow. Fucking hell. That's sad. But we're this big club and we don't utilize our fucking icons. Koutafidis has been putting his hand up for, I don't know, that year when we were really, really fucked, and he put his hand up to help out in the midfield, or even to help with goal kicking and that, and they just
Brendan
dismissed him.
Favola offered Harry kicking lessons. He went, no, thanks.
It's just nuts. Like, they shouldn't have the choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Why are they choosing? Fuck them as individuals. No, you're not. It's not your choice, mate. You need this. It's like now they ask them if they want to play. Oh, do you think, do you reckon you might want to play this? What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
I'm having some problems at home.
I thought you had to
I'm
fight
having problems
for
at home. Well, fucking good. You might play fucking half decent this week.
No wonder you're having problems at home. You're a complete fucker. Fucking
That's
useless.
not directed at anyone specifically, by the way. That's a
No.
purely.
Well, I've had it said to me.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No, I have too. Don't worry about that.
We're all fucking in it, I'm going to go to work tonight. After I've watched my team play like that. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't come in. No, I can't.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Why?
I know.
I just don't feel like it.
Last Saturday night, I drank a dark ale all night. Sunday, I was as sick as a dog. And then went to bed, couldn't get to sleep till 11:30. Woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning for half an hour. Then got up at 4:15 a.m. Quickly scoffed some coffee and toast, drove to Sydney, still sick as a fucking dog. Unpacked all my car and then just worked till 5 p.m. painting a hotel, and then
Fuck me.
Oh no, I need some
mate.
time off.
I can't drive. I'll be over the limit. I wouldn't remember. I wouldn't do it myself though. Oh God.
I mean, we are from a generation that can handle that sort of feedback though. I mean, I think honestly, I don't think that generation can handle that sort of tough love that we were subjected to on a daily basis. From the age of 3.
Oh, fucking hell.
Mom, I've severed my arm off. Look, I don't go back. You'll be right. Yeah. Just walk it off.
God. Remember the fucking push bike accidents were just horrendous. Like
we'd build bike ramps in the street for bricks and timber, and it'd be wobbling as people went up it.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd just be smashing into bricks and miscalculating fucking all sorts of things. Oh, I remember trying to do monos and just going back and smashing my head in on the fucking bitumen road, and your head going and just getting up and riding off, going, oh, geez.
I remember at my cousin's place in the western suburbs tackling this almighty hill. A banana board skateboard, and like start going,
I know,
off I came and just raised myself to pieces.
Yeah, we had one of those hills. It was awesome.
You'll be all right. Nothing.
Oh, fuck it, I'm on the wrong side of the road again. Son. We used to build death traps, because they were called death traps, so you were riding into fucking just carnage, swinging off the top of pine trees that were just like falling off. But it just developed your balance and your sense of gravity. And like you see, like someone like Lewis Young just get pushed over, and you just go, "Where's your center of gravity, mate?"
Oh, I tell you, fuck, I hate. This is a real bugbear of mine. I'm pretty sure I carried on about it last year, but hands in the back, pushing people, like, how has that been allowed in our game? And then not only that, so many times I watch blokes, they're in a perfect, they call it the sit. You've got the sit on someone, jump early.
Yeah.
It's your mark.
Yeah.
But instead they sort of try to push it. Like, fucking just jump for the ball, push them with your legs. It's the same effect.
Yeah.
Where's the art form of jumping early gone? It's not in the game.
Yeah. I don't know. Like this, the umpiring now, like or the decision making now, I just can't. Like when the whistle blows, I rarely know what it's for. I'm just like, I don't know. That could be anything. Could be a trip. Could be.
I thought it was a bit of a weak free against Silvani going the spoil in the.
Yeah, like there was some.
Like, come on, fucking hell.
Like, I know you got to be careful when you're defending against the offense. As soon as you turn your head to face them or whatever, then obviously it's their free kick. But that wasn't how. There was a couple of times where I thought they were legitimate spoils, and it was just like immediate whistle blow. I'm like, fucking hell! Like, if you want to nuance the fucking rules, then do it. Like, make the calls. Like, don't just blow the whistle because you just assume that's.
And how many guys are going to get away with dropping their shoulders into the tackle, like Bobby Hill did the other night? It's like
that.
Oh, and then the commentators justifying it. Oh, there's a real art form to it, No, it's fuck.
No,
it's just underhanded bullshit.
No.
Don't let them get away with it.
You can't. You just don't know. Yeah.
But you know what? We're treading on what's the expression? We're being so careful, but mate, other teams seem to be tough enough. Hey, they're young blokes, but they're fucking tough.
Well, this is why we're bringing it up. If they were all soft, then we'd be probably not watching the footy.
Yeah, that's right.
But there's some legitimately hard teams there, that are doing it. So that have the skill, that have the toughness, that can absorb pressure, that can be losing, the whole game through and still grind out a win.
Eggshells is the expression I was looking for.
Yeah. Always with Carlton, it's like, fucking just say it. And I think like the questions at the presses now are getting pretty brutal.
Yeah. Yes,
which is good.
Yeah.
Just fucking get into them. Fuck that it's Carlton. Get into them like they did the other night. It was like, oh, this is becoming a trend. What's it? The second half slump. Oh no, there were patches, and on he goes. It's like, fuck off, mate. It is.
We need to get better. Clearly, we need to get better.
Clearly, that's not us. Oh, right. Okay. It's not you. Right. Well, that's the end of that then. Let's just pack it up and go home. Let's just not ask any questions. Fuck it. Oh, it's not us.
If anyone feels like a week off next week, just take it. Don't worry about it, boys. We're going all right.
I love it when, and all teams do this. Oh, so what did you think about the elbow in the head to Loggy? I didn't see that. I can't comment.
I haven't watched that yet. I haven't seen.
I'll have to watch the footage. I don't know.
Yeah. Or so-and-so came limping off with it looks like a knee. Oh, yeah. Well, I missed that as well. I'll just have to wait for the scan.
Yeah. No. I can't comment on that.
Did you see anything happen?
If we're going to...
No.
I didn't see a thing. It's like a crime's been committed.
So busy doing this.
I didn't see it. And then you can see him look up at himself on the screen when he just goes back to it.
Well, I look like I care.
How do I look? Yeah, I'm thinking.
What are you thinking about, Bossy? Oh, nothing.
5 things I did
Need to
this
get
week.
better.
Oh. In which area do you need to get? Well, I don't want to go into that.
I didn't say that. I'll have to offer a bit of footage.
We'll go through the footage and we'll discuss. We'll have some serious.
Hey, our
discussions.
podcasts are the opposite to Carlton. We start off really bad and then we get funnier as the night goes on.
Yeah, but when everyone's tuned out, like we're in the 3rd hour and we're on fire.
No one's watching.
Well, no one's. I reckon what we should do is tee it up so that we've both got the days off and we both get hammered and then we fucking hit record and just launch into all sorts of things. I think it might be a strategy.
Well, someone's got to have some fucking strategy at Carlton. Hey, Foggy.
What about if we do the podcast and you say, so what did you think of the game? I'll just say, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see it. No, I didn't notice that. Obviously, the club will have some serious discussions about it, but
just I can't episode where we're both going.
No comment. No. I don't feel well.
What's wrong with Fogarty this year? He's not playing very well. Yeah.
Fogarty? I didn't see that. I look, he's trying, mate.
Something's missing. Cripps, same thing. He just doesn't look like the same player he was last year. You know what? Even in the training stuff I've watched, he just looked a bit flat. Yeah.
Flat. I just think, they're not feeling that there's a team. It just, I mean, Jesus. I don't know how he does it week after week, Crippo. Like, just rocks up and puts his head down and does his best, but
he's lost nearly 70% of the bloody games he's played in. It's at least 60%. They read out the stats the other week. It was like this week maybe.
Yeah. Whatever is happening with him, I don't blame him at all, because he's just everyone else has to lift. And how would you captain that bunch? Fuck. It just tire me out just thinking about it.
You doing any drumming?
No. I'm going to start doing. There's this solo artist, local solo artist. She's great, and she's like Eva Cassidy, and she wants to do the whole Songbird album as like a tribute act thing. And she's asked me if I want to do that, and I listened to some of the stuff, the Songbird album, the other day, and the drumming is just beautiful. Like a lot of brushwork and a lot of ghosting and stuff. So she's just trying to find a guitarist, and we're going to do it as a 3-piece. She's very much hooked into the, like similar to Anna and
Amy.
And Amy, very much focused and hooked into that. Her original stuff is fucking fantastic. Really? So, I'm going to do some.
Hello.
I didn't see that.
Then you got to frown a bit too, like you're really invested into it.
You sort of move back and forward a bit.
glance at
Maybe
the player
swap.
running to the bench. Don't say
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
to him. Just
No feedback. No. Yes, I'm doing that. I'm really looking
good.
forward to that. I love working with this lady. She's really talented, really professional, really kind of plugged in. You know, like, yeah, it's not, like, that's just really rare. It's really
Yes.
rare. So I'm really looking forward
What
to
about the
that.
thing you were doing with Quinn?
Oh, he changes his mind here and there, so I just let him go. You know, there's another knock. It's just, oh, can you record this track for me? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't want to release that one yet. Okay.
I didn't see it. I didn't hear it.
It's not. But you recorded it. Oh yeah, I know, but I wasn't listening.
I'll have to wait for the mix before I comment on that.
Yeah. It doesn't quite fit the image, you know. Anyway, I mean, I think he wants to do some filming, some to cut up into shorts kind of stuff for social media or whatever. So I'll just wait till I get word. Yep. But yeah, this other thing sounds like it'd be like a ticketed show.
Yeah, good idea. Do it.
And yeah, she's Jesus. Yeah, she's really good. Tiana V. I should just say that. Tiana Lucilano, I think it is. Anyway, I've known her for ages, and I've played with her off and on, doing different stuff.
Tiana V, did you say?
Yeah, it's Tiana V. Yeah,
Tiana V.
Yeah.
All right.
Tiana V. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. Play on the real kit, and
hopefully you'll play weekends. You won't have to watch Carlton play.
I'll just set the.
I can do these following nights. Open the AFL fixture.
Yeah. I'll just share this too. I'll just share the roster.
I can do next Thursday night.
Thursday nights are good. And early Saturday.
Yes.
So what about you, mate?
I did an album. For my wife. Did an album for wifey 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Right.
God, an amazing drum sound. Took my beautiful Timers.
Yeah.
A beautiful drum sound. Great engineer.
Right.
Album has fallen into place in weeks. It's just brilliant.
Fuck,
fucking
that was
great.
quick.
It's a complete opposite of the last album.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. Look, the other one doesn't need to. It didn't need that much production. No, I don't reckon.
No.
It's a bit of a space odyssey.
I tried to have that conversation, but I don't think that earned me any points. Anyway.
Yeah. No, mate. No. Of course not. No, of course not. Hail.
Yes. Wow, you do TV talent shows.
Wow. Oh, what you play trumpet at the MCG? That down for a while. Look around. Bit of hunters and collectors.
Oh, wasn't that terrible? That was terrible.
Fucking horror. I rarely liked any of those shows.
I never quite understood those guys. I just didn't understand what people saw.
I never, even when I was younger, like I didn't get it. They were like an indie, a full indie outfit. Like fucking hell.
He sang flat, didn't he? He was just fucking
Oh God, singing! I couldn't even call it singing. It was this wailing fucking
but they're nice
noise.
guys. I will give them that. I liked them as people because we supported them.
Well, I don't know. He was on Hey Hey at Saturday. What's his name? Seymour. Seymour Duncan. What's his name?
Yeah.
Mark Seymour. And Dev Ryan were on Hey Hey at Saturday, and he was too, and he was standing over in the corner doing the Vossi at us. Just looking at us like, oh yeah, you fucking sellouts.
Oh, right.
Giving us the fuck. He was very serious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Arms around me.
Great singing, Mark. You okay? Do you need to take a couple of weeks off?
I want to do 5
You're the
gigs
best.
today.
Anyway, I never understood it, but plenty of people loved it. So,
oh man, it's huge. Yeah. That and Sweet Caroline. Oh, fucking shoot me. Is that the Brisbane Lions fucking thing? Oh, Sydney Swans, is it? Fucking hell. I hate that. Anyone who does that, I just like to get a fucking assault rifle.
If I was at a Swans game with my brother, it must have been Carlton, and that came on, and the crowds, and he's like, even he leaned into me, he's going, I fucking hate this.
This is
and
fucked.
He's a dyed in the wool Swannies.
Oh mate, no, you can't. Nothing would bring me around.
We'll have to get him on the show this year.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Is he a little bit left?
Now we're back and better than ever with clear audio.
Oh mate, this is
clear.
This is I hope it fucking records.
OBS can.
Yeah, that was shit.
OBS is fucked.
That never worked properly. Even some of our other recordings are just like.
Well, the robot voice. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, fucking OBS.
Well, I'm going to go and drink another beer.
Have some beers, mate. I've got to start work at 8.
We'll be in a month's time. We'll be in bloody Cambodia.
Oh yeah, you better fucking tell me what other recom to book.
Oh yeah, what's the name of that hotel, honey? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it, please.
I'll announce it over.
I'll end up in fucking, I don't know, Japan.
Sex slave. You'll be
trafficking.
Yeah.
I'll end up with lipstick and fucking eyeliner. Okay. All right. Get me out. My family and friends, please get me out.
Yeah, that's it. So I will send that to you right now.
Please do.
Yeah.
I've been saving up, so
cool, man.
I'm just going to catch some fucking sexually transmitted disease from I don't know, some young poor person.
Okay, might have to edit that out of the.
We tell the truth here at Carlton, mate. We tell the fucking truth.
No, you'll love
it like it is.
The people are lovely. You'll love it. You'll love it. It'll change your life, seriously.
Oh, mate, I need a change.
It will. It will.
I need some inspiration.
Amazing culture, amazing people, humble people.
Yeah, cool. I've been listening.
Lots more freedom in their society than our one.
Yeah.
Communists, they've got more freedom somehow.
Yeah, it blows me away. That I mean,
We're a bloody dictatorship in this country.
this fuck it. There's no. Yeah, we're well and truly globalists now.
We're gone as a society.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
I think every one of our politicians is like being groomed from the World Economic Forum.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They like come straight here and into power. It's just like, ugh. I want some fucking populist dictator like what's going on in the States. I want full fucking just turn the Jesus turning the tables up. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, there is a part of me that does enjoy that as well, but there's also a part of me going, I don't trust that prick either.
Really?
No way. No. They're all on the same team.
Look, you know, I don't really have a dog in the fight, but I
don't either. No,
I like watching it though. I like watching the Democrats just fucking.
There is secretly a part of me going.
Yeah, like fuck you.
Similar thing to when Walshy threw Nick Dacos onto the ground.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, that not thought through enjoyment of just the obvious fucking spectacle of it. Yeah, but yeah, we're gone.
Yeah,
but I'm enjoying it here in my little flat.
Yeah, it's a good little house, mate.
Yeah, it's a great little spot. Works just up the road. So yeah,
loving
it. Yeah, it's nice. But I'm getting a bit nervous actually.
Why?
To go away. Like it's like I'll be there for 3 days on my own, just going, my God.
Nah, I'm sending you Kim-san as a tuk-tuk driver, and I'm sending you Sakum, who will take you through the temples.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Other friend Chris, I'm not sure if he's going to make it at this point.
Yeah, right. That's okay.
He hasn't got onto it for some reason. He was really keen, and I don't know. I think he's real busy with work is his problem. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But mate, you'll be fine. By the time I get there, I reckon you'll be templed out. And
yeah.
I'm just going to come on the Monday night, probably stay the Tuesday night, and then drive to Phnom Penh, and then we'll hang there for a week. And
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Bloody awesome.
Lots to do.
Shit, yeah. And do they have those little motorbikes and stuff?
Cambodia is sort of that when I first went there in 2017, it was the most relaxed, chilled place. Yeah, there were bikes everywhere. There still is to a degree.
Yeah, okay.
But it's changing so fast. Out of anywhere in Asia that I've been, that place is just taking off, and there's lots of cars on the road now.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
It's silly, but
yeah. Oh, that's okay.
And but Siem Reap, where we're going for the temples, that place is just so chilled and beautiful.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's like Phnom Penh was 10 years ago.
Insane.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's going to be awesome.
So laid back, great people.
Yeah.
It's going to be the other thing. It's going to be fucking hot.
Yeah. Hey,
very hot.
What about What about health, sicknesses, and things like that?
Don't even worry about it.
You don't get this bad stomach.
I'll take some charcoal tablets and some Imodium.
Right.
But I've never been sick in Cambodia.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I've been a bit queasy, but I've never been. I've never done the vomit thing in Cambo. No.
Yeah, all right. I don't want to spend 2 weeks just shitting my pants.
I've been sick in Asia a few times. It's never more than a couple of days.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I can handle
your body just goes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
India's a bit different apparently, but we're not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not fucking going there.
I'd love to go there, but not with girls. I wouldn't go there with women.
It's pretty confronting, apparently.
Oh, they're shockers. Yeah. Yeah.
Burning the dead on hills and.
Oh, they're a bit gropey, apparently, a bit rapey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Even in Nepal, that they never crossed the line in that regard, but they were very. You could see they were fucking enamored with Western women.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it got a bit. I started to get a bit shitty with it at one point.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck off. But
give it a rest.
Yeah, but no, they're nice people in Nepal, but in India, I think
right,
they just also can get physical with it as well. So I just end up in
fist fights.
Yeah,
knife fights.
Yeah. So,
fuck that.
So I want to go to India, but might have a boys trip again.
Yeah, I'll check it out first, and then
that's right. Yeah. But yeah, mate, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be good fun.
Yeah. All right. Well,
when are we doing this again?
Yeah, I was just thinking we don't have a game till Saturday, I think.
I went looking for votes for last year, and the records were in such a disarray. I couldn't really put it together.
Oh, look. Yeah, I did votes up until the last game. I just couldn't think of anyone. But when you say Georgie Hewitt, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Give him 3, and then that's it.
I reckon.
That's it. It's on record now.
That's it, George.
Georgie. Give him. So what's that? 3, 2, 1. So he gets 6 votes.
Yep.
Oh, the Lions are up.
Who are they playing?
Richmond. 28-7.
No, Bulldogs, aren't it? Isn't it? Oh no, hang on. Sorry, wrong round. Yeah. 28-7. Fuck, the Suns beat the Crows.
Yeah, okay.
By 1 point. Holy shit.
Well, the Cats made a meal of, pardon the pun, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Giants and Eagles. Oh, low battery. Fucking hell, that was quick. I've got this bloody Starlink set up because.
Oh yeah, what's that like?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I haven't had any problems. It streams 4K HD really well.
Do you have people with blue hair knocking on your door saying you shouldn't be using it?
Fuck, I forgot about that. Shouldn't have broadcast that.
You're a Nazi. You're
people throwing fucking eggs at my roof.
You're a far right extremist.
Yeah. Electric.
Alt right lunatic.
I know. Oh, it's crazy. And then, like, he goes and picks up those fucking poor bastards from the space station, and like nobody says, "Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks for that." They're all like, "Oh, fucking Elon, fucking rich prick."
Tax him.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, mate. Nah, nothing. But yeah, it works well.
Yeah, well, it's as clear as day.
It's not even on the roof yet. I've just got it in the backyard.
That's the way.
And it's really funny, actually. Like you like scan the sky with your phone and everything, and it tells you how much, like where you're picking up from, and like how to align the dish like properly, and cool. it lights up. It's fucking great tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. But yeah, it streams really well. But it's just my devices are starting to get a little bit old, and the batteries on them are going.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that sucks about these devices.
Plugged in all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's getting to that because I don't want to buy another phone. It's like, fuck that.
Mate, I'll say this online. The iPhone I got the iPhone 15 and it's an absolute lemon.
Is it really?
I hate it. Yeah.
Right.
It's
I think this is
always buggering up one way or another. And
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
16's out now. That might be better. I don't know.
You just go on a plan, do you?
I do.
Yeah. I'll probably do that too.
Well, I kind of need to, I need it.
It's
And
like
I can write it off on my business, so I can just write it.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll just write it off on the two. I'm a podcast. I'm an influencer. I'll say I'm an influencer.
I'm an international speaker.
For the Carlton Football Club.
Who? Yeah, what?
I didn't see them.
Surely not.
I haven't seen them.
I'll have to look at that.
I'll have to look at that. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Have to look at the footage. There isn't any. Oh, okay. Surely there's some stories about them. Or...
Yeah, no, we need to get better.
Yeah. Look, it's not us. It's not me, but it is.
That's what I'm going to call this episode. We need to get better.
Or it's not us.
It's not us. We need to get
better. It's not us. What the fuck? All right, mate. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us. 2 hours, 10 minutes.
No audio problems.
And I think we spoke about footy for like 70% of the time.
Yeah, which is, I know. So hope we don't lose any viewers.
We've got to get back.
Our political incorrectness was somewhat under control too, I felt.
Mate, we were very, very kind, and we actually, we supported that people should wear the appropriate ear headwear and noise cancelling if you're feeling down.
And they should have a couple of weeks off if they're not up to it. If they
couple of weeks off, and then slip a few rumours in about you might want to check out who's your next opponent. Check him out. I think he's been delivering pizzas, but he hasn't been delivering pizzas. Just saying. That's all. All right, Charlie. Just saying.
What do they call him? The milkman, Charlie?
Just saying, mate.
Why is he called the milkman?
Is this Charlie's house? All right, mate.
All right, have fun.
I'm going to press the leave button.
All right, see ya.
So when are you going to put this up?
Probably tomorrow morning. How about that?
Oh, you bastard. I wanted to listen to it in the headphones.
All right, I'll put it up.
Because when I go to work, I can wear headphones.
All right.
Awesome.
Like Charlie. No, like Harry.
Yeah, Harry. All right, mate.
See ya.